It is well known that the life we follow as adults greatly depends on the skills and interests we learned when we were children. Studies have shown that the vast majority of skills are learned as early as the age of 7. In this video, I am going to give you 10 important tips that will allow you to set your kids to a life of success. Tip number 1. Be a mentor and a role model. Our children watch and copy our behavior. Therefore, there are skills that we must show and teach them that are extremely important to achieve success in life. Among the best skills to teach our children at a very young age are perseverance, teamwork, respect, motivation, and positivity. Children also collect our emotions like sponges. Being a focused adult, with a positive, happy, and less stressed attitude, will allow them to be more confident and happy as a result. Tip number 2. Teach them about being healthy. Taking care of our bodies and maintaining a healthy lifestyle is very important for a life of success. Finding a balance between eating healthy to nourish our body and proper physical activity are important habits to instill from a young age. Tip number 3. Teach them to be bilingual if you can. If you know a second language, teaching it to your children is a fundamental step to set their life to success. Learning a second language at an early age has many benefits, not only social but physical, in their brain. Through the learning of a second language, an increase in the density of gray matter in the brain occurs. Gray matter density is associated with language, memory, and attention improvement. Tip number 4. Nourish a learning environment. Proper writing, reading, and math skills will set your kids for a life of success. Reading introduces new ideas and initiates curiosity and creativity. When you read, you have more time to think. Reading gives you a unique ability for developing comprehension, critical thinking, and insight. At the same time, having the ability to put your thoughts on paper enhances self-expression and nurtures your individuality as a human being. Some experts believe that writing encourages the learning of math and science concepts by enhancing the brain's intake, processing, retaining, and retrieving of information. Fostering a desire to learn in general is going to be essential to set your kids for success in life. A large percentage of the most successful people in the world have in common the reading of several books every month, besides the fact that they love to learn different skills and implement them. Tip number 5. Teach them the importance of meaningful relationships. Not only with parents, but in general, with family and friends. Love can't be left out of the equation for setting your kids for a life of success. Having meaningful relationships is essential for children's growth and psychological well-being. It is proven that children who don't have meaningful relationships tend to perform poorly in school, and are more likely to get in trouble with the law and often develop psychiatric disorders or mental problems later on in life. Foster the family time, as well as teaching your kids the importance of having healthy relationships with friends and classmates. Tip number 6. Learn how to praise correctly your children to set them for success. As parents, sometimes we praise our children in a wrong way, not on purpose, of course, but driven by the love we feel for them. Here you have the right way to do it. Praise your kids for their hard work and effort instead of telling them that they are smart or talented. This means that we are all born with different talents or abilities that we probably inherit from our parents. This is related to a fixed mindset that talks about our talents. Instead, there is another type of mindset that refers to growth, and that mindset says that even when we don't have a certain ability, skill, or talent to do something, we can learn and perfect it over time. Tip number 7. Nourish their communication skills. The skill to express thoughts, feelings, and information is critical. Effective communication skills as an individual enables your child to more easily achieve the things they want from life. Despite the obvious advantages of this skill, very few parents actively encourage good communication skills, particularly the ones that are useful when speaking to groups or public audiences. To develop communication skills from a young age, you can help develop their vocabulary through reading, games, or writing. Help them overcome their fears and develop the ability to speak in front of other people. Tip number 8. Give them space to growth and express themselves. Creating a healthy and learning environment where our children can express themselves, without being judged, is essential for them to grow up with confidence. In addition to allowing them to discover what they are good at. Give them the opportunity to practice a bit of everything like sports, painting, music, etc. Tip number 9. Set your expectations. Studies have proven that setting high expectations for your children will set them for success. From an early age you need to make it clear for them that your aspirations when it comes to their future is very important to you, making it easier for them to be more inclined to study and be more responsible. And on the other hand, guided by your own desire to see your children have a successful life, you are going to do everything possible to lead them on the path of good, emotionally and financially, guiding them to success. Researchers from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, and the American Academy of Pediatrics discovered that parents' expectations predict their child's success in school and life in general. Tip number 10. Assign chores. By doing chores, our children will learn the clear concept of responsibility, an ability that without it, they will not go far in life, no matter how smart they are. Whether it's taking out the trash, helping to put the washed clothes in their drawers, bathing the pet, washing their dishes. Anything that allows them to see that life requires organization, and responsibility to be successful is good. So here you have all the things that are important to set your kids for a life of success. It is a difficult path, but totally possible. As the saying goes, everything starts at home. In order to be successful, your child needs emotional intelligence to be confident, in turn they need to learn to be disciplined and responsible, in addition to developing values that will allow them to solve problems, work as a team, and be entrepreneur. Abilities like being studious and persevering will take them even further on the road to success. If you find this video helpful, share it with other parents, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more information about pregnancy and motherhood.